my channel. Today what we will be doing, or what I will be showing you all, is an easy way to do your eyebrows at home. Myself personally, I do not go to a salon to do my eyebrows. I do them at home by myself. I used to go to the salon to do my eyebrows, but every time I would go in this area when I would wax my eyebrows, I would break out. I would get a lot of little granitos, I guess you can say. So by the time I needed to go wax again, it was barely when they were taking off. So it was just a constant back and forth. Like when they were about to take off, I had to go wax again. So I actually stopped doing that, and I think I've been doing it maybe 2 years already. I started doing my own eyebrows by myself. 2 to 3 years, I'm not too sure, but I started doing them at home by myself, and I only go maybe in the 2 years that I started doing them by myself. I have only gone maybe 1 or 2 times to actually have them like fixed a little bit, but other than that, I can pretty much like maintain my eyebrows on my own, because I had noticed as well when I would go, like they would end up like a certain, like I've had, well, not a certain shape, but I noticed that they were like getting thinner and thinner, my eyebrows, like they weren't as full as they used to be. So I actually stopped going, and I just decided to try new things at home. One thing that I will be using today is going to be the Nair face cream. This is what I use, and I also use a little blade to clean them up when I don't have this to use. And there's another kind of brand that is just as good as Nair, but it is I guess you can say less strong as Nair. Not less strong, but it's yeah, less strong. It's less strong than Nair. I've also tried that other brand. I'm not too sure what the name is. I would have to look it up and screenshot a picture and put it in some part of this video so you all can see which one it is as well. So the first thing that I like to do before I get started with my eyebrows is I like to put my hair back in the ponytail or in a bun. That way it doesn't get in my way. And after I do this, I will go ahead and actually have a little bag that has like all my things just to do my eyebrows. I will actually get, this is an eyeliner, a pencil eyeliner, but I use it to outline my eyebrows, to know exactly what it is that I want to keep and what it is that I'm going to Nair it out, or if it doesn't completely come off with the Nair, I will actually blade it. So yes, I'm going to outline my eyebrows, and I will be right back. Okay, so I am back from outlining my eyebrows. Yes, it does look a little bit funny, but this is what I do. I just draw, I outline my eyebrow, and then the rest, like everything that's up here and down here, I will Nair it out, and then whatever doesn't come off with the Nair, I will actually end up using a little blade or the tweezers just to get like a really clean look. So what I use to put on the Nair is I use Q-tips. I use Q-tips to put on the Nair to clean them up. I'm actually running out of Nair, so I don't know how much it is that I'm going to have, but I'm going to go ahead and put the Nair on my not my eyebrows, but the outer part of my eyebrows, and I will be right back to show you all how it will look right now. Okay, so once you are done actually putting the Nair all around like this, you have to wait, I believe it is about 5 minutes. It says to apply cream, remove all makeup, squeeze cream onto fingertips. I don't do it on my fingertips, I do it with a Q-tip. Spread a thick, even layer to cover hair. Do not rub in. Wash your hands immediately after application. Leave the cream on for 5 minutes. Then check a small area for hair removal. Total hair removal depends on the thickness. If you have hair doesn't come off after 5 minutes, then leave the cream on for a few more minutes. Do not exceed longer than 10 minutes. So usually it's 5 minutes, but depending on the thickness of your hairs, you can leave it a little bit longer, but do not exceed the 10 minutes because you can get burned if you leave it a little bit longer. You can, well, not burn, but like cause irritation. So it is not a joke, right? You have to be very careful. You have to be timing yourself, actually checking to see when it is that you can, if to leave it long, a little bit longer, or actually take it off. I usually do the 5 minutes, and if not, I'll go like maybe 2 more minutes. But I remember when I first did start using this, I did get not burned, but sometimes se me pasaba la mano and I would get irritated a little bit. But after that, it has never happened to me again, and I hope it never does, because it does hurt a little bit. Well, to me it hurt because, I mean, it was irritated, and it hurt a little bit. But we're gonna go ahead and wait the 5 to 7 minutes, and then we'll be right back so I can show you all how it is that you remove it. Okay, so I believe the 5 to 7 minutes have already passed. It has not been longer than 10. And while I was waiting, I went ahead and went to go with a cloth, which is what you're gonna use to remove it, a wet cloth, and then you're just going to basically wipe it off like so. And your hairs should actually be like, well, not your eyebrow, but the hairs that you want it to remove should be coming off on the towel or whatever it is that you are using. And this is how you take it off. And then, you know, as you can tell, I still have like the black from what I used to outline. So what I just do is I go ahead and get a makeup remover cloth and I take that off. Okay, so I just removed the outline with a little makeup remover wipe. Now what I'm going to do is that I noticed that I still have a little bit of hairs. So just with one of these, I'm going to just go like that and remove the little bit of hairs that were left that didn't completely come off with the Nair, because it does happen. I didn't want to leave it longer because I felt like I had already left it long enough, and I did not want to get irritated in the parts that had already worked. So I just went ahead and removed it, and just with the little razor, it's one of these, I go ahead and I remove the whatever was left. Okay, so it was stained a little. I still had a little bit of pelitos on the top, but I already removed them with the little razor. So now what I do next is that I get my tweezers and I just tweeze what I have on the bottom. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. Okay, so I just finished tweezing my eyebrows. I removed a little bit of hairs that were still left down here and on this eyebrow as well. And I used my tweezers by the brand, I believe it's Chella. I got them in my BoxyCharm this past month in October. So I have been using these tweezers and I really like them. They're really strong. I like the metal ones because I've had some that are like the plastic ones, but the plastic ones don't get like a really good grip and of what you're trying to remove. And these two, these are really good tweezers. I've been using them since I got them and I really like them. So yeah, this is what I do to clean up my eyebrows at home. While I was looking for the tweezers, I actually found the other product that I was telling you all about, which is by Sally Hansen, and it is a cream hair remover. It looks like this. It used to have like a little cream like this big that you would put on after you use this one, and but I finished that because I've had a while with this one too. And yeah, this is what I do to clean up my eyebrows at home, and as you can tell, they are pretty clean. I have been doing this for quite some while now. Just if you all notice, right on this eyebrow, I do have a little bit of hairs right here, but they're very fine hairs, so it just looks like if my eyebrow is like mochada a little bit down, but it's not. I have a little bit of hairs there, but when I do my eyebrows, I do fill it in a little bit. That way they can both look the same. But yeah, guys, go ahead and leave down in the comments below what you all think. If you all have any questions, you all can comment down below as well. And see you all in the next video.